UN agencies warned on Monday that almost 5 million people will need urgent food, agriculture and nutrition assistance in South Sudan. According to the United Nations, some 100,000 people face imminent starvation in the counties of Leer and Mayendit in Greater Unity State, which borders Sudan.
Thousands of people in South Sudan are on the brink of starvation. A biting famine has ravaged the oil-rich nation. Last week, the United Nations declared that parts of South Sudan are experiencing famine. The first time the nation has faced such a catastrophe in 6 years. Some 5.5 million people, nearly half of the population, will not have a reliable source of food by July.
We are deploying rapid response mechanisms to these locations to provide food and nutrition assistance to about 100,000 people that are living in a famine, that are under famine conditions.
The disaster is largely man-made after the world's youngest nation plunged into civil war in 2013 after President Salva Kiir fired his deputy Riek Machar. Since then, fighting has fractured the country along ethnic lines. Inflation topped 800% last year, and war and drought have paralyzed agriculture. A crowd of 20,000 people emerged from the swamps and assembled at the rebel-held village of Tonyo in Leer County when they heard that the United Nations was registering people for emergency rations.
We will go every 4 to 6 weeks, much more frequently than ever, but we will also be not only providing food and nutrition assistance, we will go along with other agencies to ensure that we have an integrated approach.
Many parts of the country are inaccessible due to fighting, but emergency teams are working in 3 locations in Leer County to provide food and humanitarian aid to regions affected by famine. UN agencies say delivering adequate and sustained assistance immediately will help avoid further suffering and will improve the situation in the upcoming months.